guys, I got a match here against RedLatios07, and this is for his 300 subs video. And you know, in the past, when I had like some big subs battles coming up, I tried to get some big players like TSP to play me, and I PM'd them, and I never got a response. So, I mean, I didn't want to do that to this guy, and I wanted to give him a match because, you know, he'd asked me for a 300 sub special, which obviously means something to him, for him to get that many subs. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to give him a game, and here we go. This is what happened. So I lead off with Loom, which is Scarf Loom, and yeah, that's pretty cool. But I go to He-Man the Gyarados. Now this guy is a DD Life Orb set Gyarados, and I was hoping to do some pretty good damage with it. So I Dragon Dance up, and he goes to a Steel Mess. So obviously I'm going to go for the Earthquake. I don't have Taunt on this set, otherwise I would have taunted him and the Thunder Wave wouldn't have been a pain. But unfortunately he hit me with it, and now he Stealth Rocks, and I'm going to have to Waterfall just in case he switched, you know, and it takes it out regardless. So I'm paralyzed with my health looking pretty poor, and I do have one Dragon Dance, but he goes to Raikou. I'm not going to switch because I don't want him to sub up and get a free sub, and I want to break the sub. I know he's going to keep subbing until I get Para Hacks, mainly because that's, you know, the best strategy that he can adopt at this current time. So I'm going to have to wait until I get paralyzed, which I do then, and he's going to have to take me out with a Thunderbolt. So he's still got a sub up, which is a real pain for me, and it's going to be tough taking that stuff out. So he has the Rocks up still, which are going to be a pain, especially for Lando, because he's going to be U-turning a bit. And I'm going to U-turn here, mainly because I'll be able to go to Breloom, and with the Scarf I'll be able to put the Spore onto this Raikou, and hopefully get that asleep. So yeah, I got to use some guys who were relatively new in this match, Creep being one of them, yeah, it was pretty good to try those guys out. So I do get the Spore on the Raikou. That puts the thing to sleep, and I kind of realised afterwards that sleep would have been better on Typhlosion, mainly because it's the major threat to my team at the moment. But nevertheless, I switched to Feraligatr, predicting the switch to Typhlosion, and he actually switches to a Heracross. Now, I'm thinking this thing's going to be Scarfed, and I know I'll be able to live a Scarfed hit, so I do stay in, and I go for a Surf. Now, this is a Specs Gator, which I got from Charbdang, guy I played a couple of vids ago, and because of the special defense drop and Specs and Stab, I was able to take the thing out, so I was pretty happy with that, and yep, I actually got some use out of a Specs Gator, so there you go. I mean, it works, I guess. Now, I don't really have anything I want to switch to, not Donphan, because that's going to be hit by Stab Leaf Blade, which will hurt a bit. So I go to Donphan now at full HP, hoping to, you know, live a Leaf Blade and get my Rocks up. He actually goes for a Swords Dance, and I do get my Rocks up. But I'm going to go for a Rapid Spin now. This was quite risky. I hoped and prayed that I would live the Leaf Blade, because once I Rapid Spin, then I'm able to get rid of his Stealth Rock, and that is a huge advantage for me now, because as you'll see later on, those getting rid of the Stealth Rocks really helped me quite a bit. So I'm going to go for the Ice Shard as a last hurrah from Donphan, and seeing how much that did from unstabbed and pretty much zero attack EVs, I'm going to have to bring in my Sizzle and Bullet Punch the crap out of that Sceptile, because that's going to go down to a Bullet Punch pretty easily now. And that sacrifice of Donphan was definitely needed just to get my Rocks up and to get rid of his Rocks. So he goes out to Typhlosion, which has been hindered by the Stealth Rock, which helped me a lot. And I have to Bullet Punch because there's nothing I can switch to. I don't want anything to take any damage, so I'm just going to remain with Scissor and let it die to the Overheat. So I go out to Gengar, and Gengar is going to be able to Shadow Ball this thing and take it out. And this is a Scarf Gengar, so I will outspeed his Typhlosion, which is really good for me. So I take the thing out, and I get a useless crit. So, you know, happens. And he brings in a Drifblim, I believe. Blim. So I go for a Shadow Ball, and this just really got me annoyed. Look how much that thing lives with. And here's where the Stealth Rock really came into play, because if I had had Stealth Rock damage on me, I would have died to that, and perhaps I would have lost the match. I'm not sure, but I may have lost, because his Raikou could have woken up. But thankfully, for some reason, he switches. I don't particularly know why, but evidently his demise was to come, and Gengar's going to sweep the rest of his guys. Drifblim's going to come in and die to the Stealth Rock. So good game there, Red Latios, and congratulations on your 300 subscribers. That's a pretty damn good achievement, and I hope you keep going and hopefully get some more guys watching your vids. In case you guys want to check out his stuff, I'll put his link in the description, and you can go and see he does narrated battles as well. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and chat you guys later. Peace.